Alrighty, yo. I know this is pretty weird. Oh, where is nephew right now? Guess what, LIM Nation? We getting back to it, bro. Uh, yeah, we you throw me off. Look, guess what, bro? We are getting back to it. LIM Nation, it is a Wednesday. So you know what that means. It is Women's Wednesday. You feel me? So with that being the case, let me go ahead and put the branding on so you guys see what it is. Hey man, it's gonna get real special up in here. Can't wait till they get their official intro because it's gonna be lit. Yours truly is gonna be making it. But yes, make sure though. It's still housekeeping. Okay. Make sure that you still do your housekeeping. Shout out to everybody out there. The best way to do housekeeping is to make sure that you do like, share, subscribe, follow, do all of these things so you can make sure that you are still a part of the show, okay? Because we back in this thing. We back in this thing. But without further ado, let me go ahead and bring in the queen of the hour. Hey, Mel. Hey there, Miss Denise. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm straight. Oh, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. We ain't synced at each other in
I
a minute.
know. It's been a while. I apologize for that. Life been life.
Life been life.
And life been good. In same token, I'm not a negative person, so I'm like, it is what it is.
That's what's up.
Life
That's
been
what's
life.
up.
How about you?
Uh yeah, a little too much. I've been busy as hell.
And that's good. It's a good busy though, right?
Yeah,
A
that's a good
bad
busy.
busy is like when you got a whole lot of baby mamas that's or people gonna drop these
I
babies and
rebuke that.
you
Hell
cry.
no. Mm-mm.
Exactly.
No.
So it's
No.
that good busy. We do good busy.
Yeah, good busy. Good busy. Good
I
busy.
wonder
Good
how
busy.
Joe doing.
I mean, who cares? That's all you love him,
So
right?
yeah, so his show, you all, I don't know if you've caught it. They are that is. I love them. I really love him. I'm so proud of him. I actually said that.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm proud
yeah,
of
yeah.
him.
I'm finding my soundboard, man. I'm gonna get these sounds in.
Yeah. But yeah, so we have not been in here. It's on me. Uh, life been lifing, but it is what it is. Next time you see me, I'm gonna have a ponytail.
A ponytail?
Oh God. Not this
Oh
ponytail.
Lord.
Yes, I am gonna put a ponytail in my hair. I let it, when I first started. No, my hair wasn't short. I think I had my hair, then I cut it, then I shaved it. But it grows. My cousin said me and my sister and brothers, our hair grow like coochie hair.
Whoa.
Like y'all hair grow like coochie hair. It grows, but I kept it shaved. Then I had some little, medical issues, and then of course I had to keep it short, and certain pieces of it still not, but
You
we
doing
getting
better
there.
though now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
much better.
Okay.
Don't you see
Okay.
me grew my hair? Shit, I'm doing something. But today, so again, I am so happy to be back. So
Well,
happy. I missed you.
oh.
I missed you.
Before we go any further, because I do want to make sure that we get the introductions in so
Yes,
everybody know who we doing.
yes, please.
I do want to also remind you guys, this is it's not a new show. This is new branding.
Oh, you
Okay.
ain't did your
Yeah, this
your
is new.
housekeeping.
This is
Housekeeping.
well, I did the housekeeping, but it's gonna be different on Denise's show. Like,
Yes.
if y'all notice,
Yes.
we ain't have to lock nothing down. We ain't have to lock nothing in. We ain't got no L's up outside of the LIM, bro. So when y'all watch the show, remember this is work in
Each show.
progress. Each show is gonna get
Mhm.
better than the next. So if
Mhm.
you want to make sure that you, because I'm gonna be honest with you, we gonna switch it up a lot. It's gonna be fast. It's gonna be fast. So make sure that you do stay with us and make sure that you are patient because this has been this, like I said, it's gonna be better every single show. But
Yes.
let me get it
Different
back over to the host.
locations.
Different locations.
I
So
think Kenya's still cooking, right?
oh yeah, she
Yeah, she's
speaking
still
of
cooking.
next week, y'all
Yes.
know what it is. Chef Pickens, let her cook. You
Yes.
feel
I
me?
might pop in on her though.
Word.
Get me some to eat.
I was supposed to stop by it earlier today, man. I need
Hmm.
me. I got a sweet
She's
tooth.
doing my birthday cake.
Stop playing.
I don't know what it's gonna be because she said, I said, hey, just have your way.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cheat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find out what this
Yeah.
is for the week out. But but yes, go ahead, go ahead. I'm gonna let the host
So
do the host.
yes, different shows, and I've really been enjoying them. I really have. I can't wait to drink again, though. Excuse me, y'all. I can't wait to drink again with old girl. Even though I don't drink anymore.
Oh, you talking about with
what's her name?
With Monique and Reese.
Yes, I was down, and I couldn't meet up with her.
Mm-hmm.
But when I start back drinking,
they
they
probably gonna do this at the pool.
Oh hell yeah!
That's gonna be so bad. That's gonna be so bad.
I've been a 2-piece. Do we tape out there?
I mean,
anyway, I'm sorry.
We in the South.
That her house is really nice. That pool is beautiful. Nini, she came to Joe had a little mini birthday get together, and it's really nice. It's really nice. Yeah, that'd be neat. That'd be neat. Anyway,
introduce Guy Lee.
Look, I'm over here like, damn. I gotta catch up on a lot of stuff. So today, though, I have a special guest. Normally we have I have my married couple who we do a little swinging. I have to do different things on my show because we are out there. We talk about anything and everything. And this is a no judgment zone. Y'all know how I am about that judging shit. If you're gonna do it, get the fuck on. Okay. Today, though, I have my special guest, Charlotte.
Yeah, right.
And I did. And where did Scarlett come from?
Scarlet Red, Scarlet
No,
Red.
I know
Scarlet.
And then he went to Charlotte. Who the hell is Charlotte?
Web, like she said. Think of the Scarlet Leather.
I know her name. I said her name. Scarlett. Yes. Anyway, sorry, y'all. Her name is Scarlett. She drove in from Huntsville. Girl, I should have sent them babies back with you and sent me him to drive. I just thought about it. So I have her in today. I have Joe Jr. Of course, you all love her though, which is Shonda. And then I have Nene. And actually, I may have to I'm gonna have to step out with Nene on during the show for a quick second, and then I have an announcement when I get back. Okay, because you and I didn't have that chance to speak with each other.
Am I being
fired? This is not Donald Trump.
I'm being nosy.
I'm interested myself. I'm like, what is going on?
So yeah, nobody knows but me. Go get it for me. Some medicine. So normally we have our stories and we have that little, beginning intro, but today we're going to get on in it because we have a lot to talk about. Okay. I called today's show The Vagina.
Yes. I love it.
And this is for both men and women. Because men, I don't understand why so many of you feel like you know us and what we like and what we dislike. If you smell some on a woman, you're not the doctor. Like, you don't know. It takes a lot to take care of us. Anyway, I'm gonna make sure my dad's not on. He's not. It takes a lot to fuck y'all. Like, it really does.
They be the ones knocking out pH out.
I mean, like, real talk. Like, really.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna discuss this pH thing. We're definitely gonna discuss that because I think a lot of people don't understand really what it is. Right. And you don't necessarily, I'm sensitive, extremely sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't, it's stuff I just cannot do. I love bubble baths. Okay. But I can't take too many baths.
Right.
Like sitting, I can't take too many. Like now, I'm a morning and night person. I don't see how people can go to bed without taking. But I cannot take too many. I would get knocked off. Mm-hmm. When I have my bubbles, I found one that's like it has just. But I need to see my bubbles.
Are they weak?
I'll show it to you. No, they're pretty decent. They're pretty decent. Can you hear me okay on your thing? Okay, I don't know why it seemed like it's okay. I'm sorry. But I do want to talk about that. And again, it's for men and women. So we'll just go and get started. If you want to just kind of, not only, let me put it out here. Not only are we going to be talking about vaginas, we're going to talk about menopause, which I am I can't say I hate when women, but you know, when now that I'm full blown in it, I was surgically pushed in it. At 24, I had my uterus removed, and I think 6 years ago, I had my ovaries removed. So it pushed me in. My first year was cool. You know, I was kind of hot. But this year, y'all see my head. It's hell. And it comes not just with hot flashes, everything. I can be good one minute, the next minute I am a bitch. Or I'm crying for no reason. I'm overly sensitive. I've never been sensitive a day in my life. This is hell. So we're gonna discuss that. And when we say menopause, men, I don't know what y'all call it, but y'all go through the same shit. Maybe it's called phenopause. I don't know. I'm serious because they do they have something. It is.
It is.
They are acting a little feminine now.
You know?
They are.
I mean, if it's men, you know what, I'm gonna come up with that. And fish. Yeah.
Feminine.
Right there.
That makes sense. We got men.
Yeah.
Men.
Pause that shit because you're getting on my
Menstrual.
nerves.
Men have menstrual.
Yeah.
Menstrual.
Yeah. But we're gonna discuss several things. So let's just go and get into it. Carly, you wanna go ahead with me?
Sure. So I'm Scarlett Short, and I'm certified.
Talking to the mic.
Can you
Baby.
hear me?
Yeah, here we go.
I'm Scarlett Short, and I'm a certified yogi practitioner. So I specialize in women's health and wellness, B-STEAM, menopause support, your sexual health and wellness. We're trying to get pregnant, women who have fibroids. Overall body care. I also provide products for men that enhance their libido boosters, all natural vitamins, supplements. I'm just a whole body care, but I specialize in your feminine wellness. So I'm kind of like the vagina whisperer.
Also, just letting you know, if you have any questions, you can comment and I'll read them out, or she, and she'll answer them. So that's one of most shows we have live. There would be some shows that would be recorded. This is one that's live, so you can ask your questions if you have any. Okay. All right. So let's get into this. So that's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
What made you get into it?
So it started for me because of some health stuff I had going on.
Your pH is high.
No, my pH is good for your girls. I suffered from fibroids. And so I started researching how to naturally get rid of fibroids. Mm-hmm. And I had been going to a friend of mine who did V-steams, and that kind of started the journey. And in starting doing V-steams each month, my fibroids actually started shrinking. Mm-hmm. And I went to the gynecologist after V-steaming for about 6 months, and several of them were gone. And I kept steaming, and they kept disappearing because I started with like 10. And then it went down to like 8, 5, 4, and they really were shrinking. And I'm an advocate for natural health and wellness because I've had a lot of health issues with my family. Like I lost my dad to diabetes, lost a brother 6 months later to diabetes, and I didn't want that to be me. So there's got to be a way to live longer, live naturally healthy. And so that's kind of what sparked my journey, and just researching and learning, and it just kind of turned into this, wanting our women to be healthier, to live better, to be able to enjoy your life, embrace your body, know your body, because stop having these, stop the stigma that you can't talk about your body, that your vagina is taboo. I love my girl and she loved me. So talk about it, open up that conversation. And so I'm passionate about it. I'm healing, bodies one vagina at a time.
You're going to have to start telling me when you finna say something, so I won't choke on this.
Yeah, don't choke.
Because I might say stuff.
Well, you can't say vagina. So what's the word you don't say?
P word. I tell
you. The P
I don't
word.
say the P word, D word, or T word.
Good.
Okay, I was like,
nah,
okay, got you.
Okay. I can't say, no. I was trying to practice last month, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to say the P word. could not get it out.
She can't.
I couldn't get it out.
Yoni.
I couldn't get it out. It's okay. So I have a name. So it's the servants and the
Okay.
princess.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
So you have to serve.
Big Shirley.
Big Shirley.
Okay, so I guess the older you get, you kind of start learning your body.
Mm-hmm.
So I've only had a male GYN. Well, I had Dr. Harris, and I started going to him when I was 15. I was pregnant. Yeah. So started seeing him, and he we talk, but it's certain things. Yeah, but I love him. You know. I didn't want to go to this other doctor because he was just fine as hell, and I just didn't want nobody fine. And I never wanted to go to a female because I don't want. Now I have one now, and well, I had one prior to this one because now I go to Dr. Is it Mia?
Mia Cohen.
Yes, she's
Yeah.
my hormone therapist, doctor, or whatever. I had to stop that cream though, y'all. I was like, God, I'm pouring it 5 times in a day. Like anyway, I had to come off of that testosterone thingy. Yeah.
You got to find the balance.
Oh, I had to stop it. Like, hey, what you doing? This the 5th time you called me. Oh, wait a minute. But I'm not having sex with anyone.
Currently.
Not yet. Not yet.
So where you find people to have sex with?
I'm not having sex.
They turn me off. I can't have
not
sex.
having
They turn
sex.
me off.
I don't have anyone yet.
I want to do it, but I just.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I be like, I be want to do it to somebody, but then I be
Yeah.
like, when they open their mouth and say something I don't like, I be like, you know what? I'm
You
tired
know
of
what?
it.
But I tell people, you know how men, I can't date anyone I'm not physically attracted.
Right. You
Within
gotta be
the first 5 minutes, I know if
Yeah.
I can fuck you or not.
Right.
Now, if I do it, it's what you say and how you know, like, yeah, you just fucked all that up. So I just haven't, I'm just not there yet.
But you know what's
Not there
even
yet.
disappointing? You know I'm gonna say something crazy.
You are.
What's disappointing is like when you want to have sex with somebody, you're like, oh, he fine, and then you find out he got a shrimp.
Look, I saw someone today
He
that I
had
had that it was one time, and he is the
That's so disappointing.
girl.
Like I don't like they can be the sweetest person, but if you lack down there, I don't want to talk to you no more. And I even told him
Especially when both pieces are messed up.
both of his pieces messed up.
Oh, no.
You know what the
Uh-huh.
pieces are. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
A 2-piece.
It's fucked up. Anyway, so yeah, I'm my first orgasm. I'd already had 2 children and didn't know what an orgasm was, like what it really. Because my first time I got pregnant, and then I slept with their dad the 3rd time I got pregnant again, and I was actually
You know
on
what
something.
you was doing.
Obviously, because you right, because I don't talk bad about my dad, my kid's dad. I don't.
Yeah.
Because that talks bad about me.
Oh, yeah.
But so we were discussing the pH thing, and when I was with this guy, he cheated a whole lot.
And you stayed off.
And
Mhm.
every time it's like, hey, I'm gonna need you to start using some. Matter of fact, we finna start using some because you ain't using. I'm not doing. You cheat. It constant. And after him, and then when sick, when I started getting sick, I would get thrown off, and I'm like, now I know, you know, because I'm not
washing,
doing
I'm bathing,
anything, like, but it was medications, and a lot of people don't feel like or believe or know that you can take medicine and it'll throw you off.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's why with a lot
For
of
sure.
antibiotics, you get yeast infections.
Yes.
Yes.
Because it's a gentle
Mhm.
balance in your pH. If you get off of that 4.5 max or you drop too low on your pH,
Yeah.
you start having discharge. You start having
Yep.
yeast infections. You start itching. Swimming pools. your panties, the kind of panties that you wear, throw your pH balance off. Sex, semen is extremely alkaline, which throws your pH off. And if he's doing other stuff and bringing it home to you, he's already super acidic and carrying whatever she had on him to you.
Yep.
And all of that discharge and everything is going in you.
Did you hear that they were going to start having it where it would be considered an STD? You haven't read that?
What be?
As far as carrying, like going into BV. And because that man, like you can clear you up, but if you're still sleeping with the same person,
you're reintroducing the same thing.
And so they said they were looking at putting it into that same category as STD. I read that somewhere.
And I also heard too that, of course, this from a doctor, that of course men are the one who are carriers. They give it to us. And the second one is that, like, I think they can't test men for HPV.
Can they?
They can't test men for HPV. They can only test women.
Really?
Yes. I don't know. Yeah, they was like, we just can't. We don't. I don't know. It's something about us that it shows versus the men. I don't know something, but they can't test the men for the HPV on the women. So you'll know you have it because he gave it to you.
It's so much we deal with.
I know we got a bad.
It's so much.
Our bodies are extremely complex.
But this is what we ain't finna do. So, I go in the office a couple times a week now, and sometimes I just want to find who left out of the restroom.
Oh my goodness! Oh, that funky or the funky people and the people who put powder all in between the legs, and you go in the bathroom and it's powder.
Oh yeah, on the seat and on the floor, and it's like,
stop using powder, please.
Well, obviously, but and it's like, oh my god, who the
like a banner open his booty hole.
And I'm like, do you not smell it?
They be leaving that.
They get used to it. When you've had that odor for so long, they may get used to it, which is horrible. You should be bathing, washing down there with gentle soaps, because too much can throw you off too. So like your gentle yoni washes, doing detoxes will also help keep her fresh. What you eat is going to come out through your vaginas. Notice, people talk a lot about pineapples. If you eat a lot of pineapples, your girl is going to taste and smell like a pineapple.
But you know what? That pineapple be tearing my throat up though.
My tongue, yeah.
You be like, oh, I just want to get it right. But hold on.
That's it.
Still going through hell trying to get it right. With that being said, I do want Cliff. I do want to call you this person.
Yeah, because she says in the car.
What's wrong with me today? Maybe it's because today is my first day back.
You
I
know
don't
why?
know.
You ain't got that ponytail yet.
Baby, when I get this ponytail, y'all, I'm gonna swing the hell out of it.
Your hair cute like that though.
Thanks. It's yeah, you forgot I was shaved. I've had the brush cut. I've done it all, but I only am growing my hair back for my ponytail because I'm used to hair. Yes. Now before that, I had my hair and I would put it in ponytail, but then I don't want my ponytail. While it's like, just let me get a ponytail and I shave that off. That's why my ponytail. I have been wanting this
ponytail tomorrow.
Girl, I'm getting a ponytail, y'all. I'll be fine as hell. Okay, so I'm gonna let Cliff play something and then we'll continue. Okay.
Okay.
Why are you playing?
Oh no.
pussy had like a little smell coming out, and I had to tell her like, you need to shower and start wiping. They be using some of them use
Scented stuff.
scented.
And it's messing up
pussy had
their,
like a little smell
yeah,
coming out,
pH
and I had to tell
balance.
her like, you need to shower and start wiping.
They
They
be
be
using
using
some of them
you need to
Scented stuff.
sit and
And it's
actually
messing
shower.
up
Pussy had
their,
like a little smell
their
coming out,
pH
and I had to
balance.
tell her like, you need to shower and start wiping. You need to sit and actually shower. Pussy had like
That's crazy. All right, there we go.
Beanies in Atlanta. I don't know what club I was at, but one of the skinny girls was like twerking, her pussy was out. And her pussy had like a little smell coming out. And I had to tell her, like, you need to shower and start wiping. They be using some of them use
Scented stuff.
scented
And it's
stuff.
messing up their
and you
pH
could
balance.
Smell, and I put her to the side. I was like, Mamas, you need to sit and actually shower and put your finger up there and clean it out because there's something going on there. Just like woman to woman on the side. And she got so offended. I'm like, yo,
because it's embarrassing.
it's not embarrassing. I'm a woman.
No,
You're a
I'm
woman.
just saying,
You know,
it needed to happen.
Yeah,
Because she would have continued
you're
to.
not gonna get no tip. And people are probably gonna record like facial expression. You're a woman, I wouldn't want to see that. So, I was telling her woman to woman, like, go there, and it might be inside the vagina that the smell's coming up, because I did smell a little strawberry, some scent or perfume, whatever. But I smelled like something else. Yeah, so I told her to the side, and I'm like, yo, Mamas, you gotta like go in there deep and clean, and she got like so offended, and she was just like going crazy. She was like, fuck out of here, I'm a clean bitch. And I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just let you do.
She was like, that's the time you ain't want no, you chilling.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
You got that whiff, you like,
I'm not gonna be arguing with you. You don't know how to clean your pussy. At the end of the day, I'm gonna still be a woman and try to help you out. But for me to stay and go back and forth with you, we are.
Like, why did they blink out that when they hit that other part? Like, defeated the purpose. Backwards. Hey, man, they must have said something crazy. Until she get back and hold down the mic. Now, I am a dude. I have no idea where to even go with this. Not even gonna try. I'm gonna just say, what did y'all take away from that?
Yeah. Now, whoever.
Now, if I'm reading the context right, it sounds like she a scribble. So she in the nightlife, it was like, "Hey, come on, girl, you funky. why you dance around everybody like this? Yeah, you all grinding. Why you dance around like this? What we on?
Because you got to keep that house in order down there.
Yeah,
Especially if you exposing it like
if
that.
you know that you're stripping and you gonna have interface with people's faces, your girl need to be clean. I don't understand how
Times
you
get
walk
hard,
around
man.
not fresh.
Times get hard. You can't be using that Dove like that.
No.
Oh my God. No. I was talking about the
long as if it's antibacterial.
Right.
Yeah.
What you say?
And gentle.
Wait. Dove? What said that?
No, he
part?
was saying some
Times are hard. From the clip, she was very unfresh down there.
Very. So
he was basically saying you can't use every
let me okay, because y'all said Dove, because I use Dove.
As long as it's antibacterial Dove.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had them.
No, they got the regular beauty bar for the face or whatever.
Oh no.
Which is not soap. It's
No, I do that, and I do sensitive one for my face, because I'm just sensitive.
Yeah.
My mom was like, just everything. You just can't even tap me, and everything's just sensitive.
Yeah.
But let's talk about being fresh, and then before we go there. So when you're steaming, let me tell y'all something.
Well, I want to get that done.
So my sister, she does all that. So some years ago, she was telling me she has the pot,
the steam pot.
So let me clear this up. I'm very ignorant to it. So if I sound a certain way, it's because I'm ignorant to it. But we can talk about law, real estate, and insurance, and I got you. So she was telling me, she said, well, you can do it. Just go buy, a little pot or whatever, boil it. Well, I'm big on, you have to, when you're giving me instructions, you have to tell me step by step So she gave me all this, and I got it off the stove, all that, and I put it in the commode, told her to sit down, and I sat. And I'm like, oh my God. And I kept having to get up, and I'm like, I just can't do it. I can't do it. And I sat back down. I'm like, oh my God, I can't do it. And I said, I'm like, And I get up, I got some ice, and I just put it there. And I'm like, hey, I don't know if I did this right. It hurt. I can't do this no more. And I told her what I did. She said, well, you supposed to let it cool off. Well, bitch, you didn't tell me to let it cool off. Like you did not tell me.
Yeah, you have to have that temperature right. Whenever I do these things, first of all, we have a consultation, so we know what we treat. What are we doing? But
when you said that, so what if you don't have anything you treat?
Well, there's just general herbs. So if you're just trying to keep her healthy, keep her flushed out, make her tighter, because V-steaming can also tighten your vagina. So I have
my shit already probably tight.
So you're saying, so for somebody like me and her, we've
Who's
had
not trying to treat
hysterectomies.
anything.
We don't have anything now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't.
It still would be beneficial because it would be tighter.
Right. It'll tighten it.
But what about with me only being with women? What benefit would it give me?
So what it's doing is healing. So your body naturally expels certain toxins.
What? She didn't know.
Okay.
I thought you knew.
No.
Yeah, your body naturally expels certain toxins, but there's only so much your body can do. And so what a V-steam is going to do with the herbs is going to go in and flush out some of the extra things that your body can't naturally expel. So even though you've had a hysterectomy, it's still necessary for you to keep your girl clean and fresh, make her like new.
Because I still go for my exams. You do, right?
Yeah, but I don't have to go every year like we
Right,
So every
right.
year.
I don't have anything.
Well-
Like you may have some things maybe they need to monitor.
Yeah, I stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
so
I
with
had
me,
one.
I don't have anything, since my husband is dead, I'm not catching trichomonas and my pH is not off anymore. So
Well, I don't have that.
yeah, but I'm just saying I used to
Well,
have
my
all-
pH,
all
it
that,
just
so.
like I said, for medicine, but because of the history of things, I have to make sure. Because at first it's like every 6 months, and it's every year. But okay, so I have to ask, and I may sound ignorant again, but when women mess with women, can you not get knocked off? Because I've been
What you mean?
pH.
yeah.
Because you're still introducing something that
Bodily
is foreign
fluid, yeah.
into the vagina.
I would think, yeah.
Saliva is not produced by the vagina.
That's what I
It's
was
a
going to say.
foreign-
Like,
But then when I
even with
asked-
men and your finger,
Right.
Finger-
Well, you are your
But-
hands clean? What's under your fingernails?
What's in your mouth?
Right. What's in your mouth?
my husband had gingivitis, okay? And I would not, when I found out he had gingivitis, I would not let him.
Right.
But then I went to my OBGYN because he was servicing other women. I was like,
did
I
you have
said,
well,
well,
you
I
have
get-
service in other women?
no, he was.
Oh.
And so I asked the OBGYN and I said, can I catch something because he got gingivitis in his mouth? And she was like, no, you're fine. He can still go down there.
Who is your
with
doctor? I can
gingivitis.
let Sean go to her.
Right.
You won't necessarily catch anything. However, because of the bacteria in his mouth, that's throwing off your levels
Okay.
of your vagina.
You're
Right.
You're right.
We are hell.
He could have ate some like some steak sauce or something.
Or some strawberries and the seeds that can out.
I said, "Oh Lord, this man gonna throw my pH."
Oh, you know, just oh, and he had a shrimp, right?
Oh. I said, Lord, he put A1 sauce in my cookie.
I had ghost peppers in my cat.
Ooh, you had what?
What?
Remember when Buffalo Wild Wings had ghost pepper?
That's sauce.
We went to Buffalo Wild Wings in Hoover and got back to the house and forgot. I'm talking about I was on fire.
I know you was.
I know you were.
I was.
Hold on, were you
all
on fire
up.
like once it happened? Like once he went down, or when
Well,
after the
when it happened, it was pleasurable because what happens is just like
oh my god.
it was nice, but then it started itching because I was like, and I was wondering why I felt so funny down there, and then it ate me on up. You know, I got ate up.
Ate up
So
twice.
how did you?
Yeah.
So did you? So did you put your coochie in ice or something?
Like cold water? I got like a water bottle. And
You
kept
probably should have said in
squeezing.
some milk.
No,
Put some
I thought milk neutralize stuff like
but
that.
that's also dangerous down there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's
Oh,
dangerous
let
down
me
there
tell
too.
y'all something.
Yeah.
Because we talking about menopause too.
Are you dry?
Mm-mm. What I thought I was when my husband was alive, because I was
You
having
just
to
want
use
turn
KY
on.
jelly.
You want
And
turn
then
on.
even with the guy I was messing with when we divorced, I had started having to use KY jelly, but I found that I wasn't turned on. But now I just be like, it just be falling out. You know what I'm saying? But
They're falling out.
yeah, but what I
You
was
gotta
gonna
have
share
power.
is what was interesting. The last lady I was dating, both of us are going through menopause. Did y'all know that it's just like when you have a cycle and women have cycles, you know, everybody get on the same schedule. Because both of us were going through it, we started having the same menopause symptoms. Both of us was having hot flashes. If you in the bed, we would be in the bed just sweating, just stand. And I don't believe in laying in the bed naked, because I'd be like, if it's a surprise,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be dressed.
that's
Right,
me.
right,
That's
right,
me.
right.
But
Cute
we
little-
was
cute
up there
little-
like this.
I just
Lingerie.
trust in the Lord.
It's like this. They somebody going through menopause, and I refuse to date a young girl, but I'm like, it is terrible. It's terrible.
Menopause. I don't think I'm going. When I pray to God, I want to come to heaven. I'm not gonna stay there though.
But
You're not gonna say
I'm gonna fuck Eve and her husband. Yeah, I am.
You gonna drag them?
I'm gonna drag that hoe because for me, I escaped the cycles because I used to have really, really bad cycles, and then like 7 days, like out of 365 days, I had about 300 days.
That's how.
And I only didn't have them when I had a DNC, and when I didn't have a DNC, I had sex, and I ended up pregnant with Nick. Right after I had him, immediately following, I had my, so I escaped the cycle, but I was pushed to menopause. Ain't no escaping it. It's no escaping. You
No,
can
you
take
can
something
just-
to just for the
to
symptoms,
help with this, right?
but it's no
You
escaping.
can treat the symptoms.
But see, I don't know. Like when people like, have you started menopause? I'm like, I wouldn't know because
You
I'm
would
on
know.
birth control. But but I still feel like I be real, like it be giving off those because I sleep with 2 fans on, plus the AC on in the house, and I also sleep with fans on in the wintertime too.
But see, some people just have
So I
they
don't
temper
know.
their body temp.
But I'm normally a cold person. Like I don't like wintertime. But it's like I still gotta have the fan on. And then sometimes when I'm standing up doing hair, I'll be sweating, my back be sweating. I can feel like just water dripping. I'm like, I'm gonna be 42. But
That's
I get
around
real hot. Like, but I'm like, I don't know, because I'm like birth control can kind of throw you off too. So that's why I was like, I don't know what is what. I wouldn't know. I just know I don't bleed. I ain't have a cycle in like 11 years.
I wish.
So wouldn't that be
you said you
menopause?
haven't
That's
had
not
a cycle?
menopause?
Well, that's from the
It's
birth
gonna be
control.
Birth control.
Yeah, because
Okay.
birth
the birth
control
control.
can throw your hormones off, but around 42 is also the age that some women hit the perimenopause. Like
Right. That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking
Yeah.
too.
So it could be perimenopause coming on. I can't say, you'd have to go.
I've had
go
that.
to your doctor. Yeah.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted a hysterectomy, but my doctors won't give it to me.
Well, yeah,
I want
there are
everything
reasons
else.
for that though.
I know.
There are
I thought
reasons.
something recently was happening to me because all of a sudden, when I came back from Jamaica, I promise you, I bled for like 20 days. And I was like, what is wrong with me? So I had,
You needed to go back to
yeah, I have not bled in like 10 years. So I had got on the little, what you call it? It was a
because she was on the
excursion.
plane?
No, I was on this excursion. It was bumping me. So the next day when I came back home, I was I started bleeding. I was like, what's wrong? And I bled for like almost, it went 20 days, it was like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. And then when I went to the doctor, because I started having like cramps, like some type of cramp, and I'm like, what is going on? I can't stop bleeding. So when they did tests, they did an ultrasound on me trying to see, and they said that my uterus was holding blood or something. So I had to come back. And then when the the male GYN went in, he said he didn't see anything. He said I must have bled it all out when I had came back from Jamaica. So I was like, okay. And then when I was gonna tell you earlier, he was like, you have the most perfect uterus. I said,
Go, man.
I said, whatever. I said, I guess that's a compliment. He was like, yeah. He said, you have the perfect uterus. I said, Doc, I ain't finna have no more children. I said, see, you trying to get me to come back because
You need that extra money.
right? I said, ain't no more babies coming out. I don't care. I said, that's why I want you to take it out. You can donate it to somebody who having trouble having kids because I don't want no more children. I don't
You
know,
know
but I'm
something?
looking
When I
that.
had my uterus removed, I was too young, and it was horrible because I'm like, I hadn't been married. And
Yeah.
people kept saying, well, at least you have kids. No, it's one thing to say I don't want, and another thing to say I can't.
Right.
Yeah.
So I said to Dr. Harris, I said, you know what? They have transplants for the heart and everything else. They can't do a transplant for the uterus.
Right.
Well, from my understanding, they're working on that now.
Really?
Okay, I'll be the first one to donate all this.
I can't even see. Hell no.
Because he was like,
Hell no.
why would you want to get a
Hell no.
hysterectomy? I said, well, first, it wasn't my only reason. I said, first, I don't want to have no more kids. He said, that is not a good excuse to have the hysterectomy. I said, you don't tell me. I said, I ain't
You
trying
gonna
to
pay
get
that whole
pregnant.
bill?
Huh? Right.
Are you gonna pay the whole bill?
What
get-
whole bill? What whole bill?
Okay.
Because they
The
want
entire
them
bill.
medically necessary.
So the thing is, you can't just put on there the diagnosis she don't want no more.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think you want to pay that bill. I've seen them.
Oh, okay. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
You
could say
have
But
something.
you will talk, and I'm gonna tell you something. Okay.
Well, if he said I had a perfect uterus and I'm good down there,
It's
that is
definitely not
no.
gonna
He
recommend.
because
They
I
don't
thought I
say
had
denied.
cyst- I
Right.
thought I had fibroids
Mhm.
and stuff because it was hurting. And so he was like, I don't see anything. He's like, I don't see nothing. He said, everything looks perfect down there. I said,
You definitely.
I said, is it
No.
such, I said, is it such thing as a bad uterus? He was like, you don't want he said, you
It
don't want me
is.
to tell you what I've seen. He said,
Mhm.
like fibroids, and it just looked disgusting, you know.
A
no.
prolapse uterus.
What?
What prolapse
Is painful.
So I'm
Be blessed.
quite sure that's it.
You-
He was
Right.
like perfect. I was like, I still ain't having no more children.
Oh, that's fine.
I told him, mm-mm.
But just imagine the pain, the suffering. Yeah. So we discussed the funky penis.
They be funky too.
Yes.
What's wrong with
Be
me?
smelling like
You know
wedding
what?
about.
Speaking about a penis, though. Speaking about a penis. God, I am so sorry.
Everything mixed up today.
Speaking of a penis. Okay, so let's go to oral sex for a minute. So that was something I wanted to say for my husband. Make sure my dad ain't on.
What you want to say with your husband?
So you ain't never gave no.
Can I let me just make sure he ain't on?
You ain't
Just
gave
give-
no.
Hold on, y'all. So I wanted to say that for my husband.
You ain't never did that.
Let's go to another.
I had to lean in.
Dang. You make it. You
Can
know
I
what?
finish?
Don't get mad when I say this. Don't get mad when I say this. You know I love you.
I didn't
know you
finish.
said-
Now, there's no judgment on you. Already gave me the ugly look.
No, I'm surprised, shocked.
Nobody believes. Okay,
I ain't gonna say I
date a
believe it.
woman. No women ever date.
Honestly,
I ain't saying
Honestly,
it's
though,
unbelievable. I just
when you
didn't.
told me, I still was like, "Oh, she fucking."
I mean, you just don't. I mean, I guess it ain't no.
Nobody believes me. Even the gay women don't even. They be like, "Oh, you're so cute." Like, fuck. I ain't trying to be your friend. I have the worst time.
That's another.
Like, I may sneak back over to the other side one day because I'm like, I cannot.
She can't do. She can't.
No, I'm having such a hard
Female.
nobody.
What they said? Same problems, different sex, different sex,
Yes.
same problems.
Oh goodness.
You gonna get the same problem.
So when you,
But I just
Mhm.
want to flirt. It's not so much that I want to hunt.
God,
I just want to flirt. I want somebody to entertain me a little bit. But they They just, oh, you so cute. You ain't gay for it. Like,
They think you're a rookie or something in the game.
They
or
don't.
something, like.
I've never heard that before.
It's like a lot of
Girl,
girls
it's like a dude that be fine as hell.
and be gay.
And you
I
be
be
like-
so mad. I be so mad. I be like, dang, he fine. They be like,
You sure?
girl, he gay. I be like,
Hey, let him go to my house real quick. I,
you
come
sure
on,
you
like,
don't
for real,
like
for
a
real.
girl? You know, you
This
don't
is
like
one
a
man.
girl?
He is freaking gorgeous, and he will not look at me. Like he like my shoes, but no,
but we need to go back. So you have never, your dad on him.
he's not.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's get back in and put
What
your
you finna
mouth
say?
on the penis.
What you finna
So you
say?
want to save it for your husband.
I wanted to say that for my husband, but what you finna say?
You want to say your,
What you finna
you
say?
want to say your mouth, but not your coochie.
That what you finna say?
No, when what?
You said you were about to say something. You love me.
Oh yeah, I love you like a big sister, but the way you be sounding like you bored in bed.
Oh, don't she?
You sound like you are super bored.
I would never want to watch you. I she'll be like this.
You
done
she
yet?
just exists. Like she just
No.
exists in the bed.
You look like you would be so judgmental. I just
No judgment, but she'll judge the hell out of
like
you.
how
When she be when we on the phone, I be like, she sound like she bored. We don't get into toys.
Oh, I bought my first.
I know you
you did now
I
with it.
know. It smell like plastic.
We're gonna talk about that too.
She had to have instructions with everything.
Yes.
Once it feel good,
You should know what to do with it.
You know what I'm saying?
You try.
Let's go to another flip.
10. Baby, we want to put something. So you
Okay,
gotta
let's
suck
clear
some
this
dick,
up.
turn
Now,
around,
What I was
Yeah,
gonna
do
say
something.
was,
lick some balls.
I'm not doing that. So what I was gonna say was, I was saving my, that for my husband. However, I have tried it. I don't see. I
wish I could have seen it. I would have probably died.
and it's like, do not put in like. Are you trying to do something? Like,
But you know to go up and down, and you just set your mouth on top of it.
She probably, wait.
You know what?
I'm about to throw up.
They don't like
It's supposed to.
Right, and no tea.
Okay, first of all,
You know what? Get you some numbing me.
Right, because I
no,
offer
because
numbing
remember I was
sprays.
talking, I
Yeah,
said to my
numbing sprays,
cousin, I'm like,
numbing
when you
sprays.
put a hole in your mouth, I'm like, are you trying to kill me? Like, I'm trying to focus here. And you want me to put something else in
You
my
don't
mouth?
focus. You just do it.
I do. Okay, I can do it.
But
But it's
stop
like,
focusing. That's the problem.
but, and I even tried, I tried to watch some porn to figure this like,
Corn.
oh, crap. Corn. And
He like, that's the word we forgot.
yeah. I tried to watch the corn, and I watched the corn, and it was just like, you doing too much. I have a gag.
Well, actually, you don't.
But that is why you need a numbing spray.
Yeah.
Numbing spray. Who?
Yeah.
But you ain't
Or
gonna put
throat
that out.
mist.
No, we're not
Yeah.
doing it. Fuck that. So, first of all, Rashawn
Get
told
up
me,
so
she
early
said
for
that
your
I'm not a
numbing
true
spray.
Virgo because Virgos are freaks. I ain't there yet. I be thinking about some freaky stuff, but I'm very shy with sex.
Girl, get you some alcohol. You'll be okay.
I tried that.
Oh, alcohol, baby.
Now, what I was told by my ex fiance, what I always say his name, he know. So what I was told by Chris back then, I used to take Ambien, but because I couldn't sleep, and he was like, "That used to be the best sex," but he didn't like that because he knew I was out of it.
That was like grape.
I don't even remember.
Right. That sounds like grape.
Great to me.
What's great? Oh, no, I don't know, but I don't remember it. Thank God.
Great.
But he,
Never met a dominant.
I said,
And do you know
I said,
what
word.
turns you on? Because
You ever went to that store, Love Stuff in Hoover? We're gonna have to
Uh-uh.
go there one.
I heard of it,
We're
but
gonna have to go there.
no.
one day.
So I did order a rose. Okay, I ordered a rose. It came about 2 weeks ago.
Still in plastic.
It's in the box. It was in the box, and I opened it, and I'm like, it's black too, and I was
Right.
like,
she got to
She gonna be
2.0.
y'all the cream on top of it. Well, it said like a limited edition thing, and I was like, you know what?
Not a limited edition.
You know, so I'm like, how do you cut it on? So I call Ro,
Mhm.
and she was like, a button, and so I said the button is not coming on. So I charged it, and so it still wouldn't come on. But she said you press
Gotta hold it down.
So I did, and I'm like, whoa, okay. So what do I put? Like where? It's no. Have y'all seen one? Wait, yeah.
I sell them. So
So it has a hole in the middle. And I'm
Yeah.
like, now mine is not. I don't know where it's. Okay, so if this the hole, no, seriously. So if this is the hole, how I'm not down there to see.
You don't. It don't even
You
matter.
don't-
You just getting the vibration.
Yeah.
And then you
We
feel
don't go down.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, maybe if I just put it down there, I can't do it. I tried twice. I can't. I
You
just
had-
can't.
Get a mirror.
right. Because I tell, like when I
I don't even know what
talk to
it's supposed
people,
to be.
you should have a mirror and know exactly what it looks like down there.
I know how it look, but I'm not trying to be. How I'm gonna be in the bed and look.
Y'all.
Have a mirror. For you.
Let me tell you.
That was a waste of money.
Y'all know
It's not.
I really don't care if nobody ever likes me or if I ever attract anybody for real. But I just be wanting to have a conversation.
It's
But let me
companionship.
tell y'all, I was real big at one point and I had lost weight. And so
Y'all.
while I was doing,
Oh, you know.
I was
I seen some pictures.
married. And so, when me and my husband divorced, I was in inboxes and, men was sending me videos and, so it was my turn
Oh, that.
to send pictures and I had not looked down there. And from losing weight, it was like this.
No.
Oh my goodness. It was not cute.
Wait a minute. Can your vagina lose weight?
Yes, your
Yes.
coochie lips lose weight.
For real? I ain't know that.
Yes. Oh my God. And then I'm old too, so
Well, I guess if
gravity.
your titties can lose.
Yes.
weight.
Whoa.
Everything
Can
Yeah.
your
You
little
can.
steaming thing
Yeah.
tighten that up?
Well, I'm gonna get fillers. I'm supposed to be getting fillers. They gonna
You can
plump my
shoot
lip.
some down there.
They gonna. It's just for my labia.
They go numb,
And the O
It's
shot.
just
What?
The O
What's the O
shot will
shot?
tighten it up.
Wait, the
Girl,
old
they
shot will
got
do labia.
huh? All that. The
Or will it?
Yeah.
I want my vagina lips to be back full and fat.
Well, that's different from the O shot. The O shot is gonna thicken it up a little bit because it's gonna make it tighter. So it's gonna make it swell some, and it's like a filler for the vagina that makes it more sensitive, makes it tighter.
Sensitive? What you mean? Like sensitive when I walk is sensitive, or
Well, when you first get it, yeah. But
it's gonna
makes-
make you like want to have like.
yeah, you'll have
Oh, that's that
better
testosterone
orgasm.
So
shit
is that
like
the
that.
syringe that's on your?
uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, no, what I have on my shot is on my site is the free shot. And what that does is it also tightens the vagina. It tightens it. It also increases the lubrication. So when you have sex, it's wetter and it's more pleasurable for you and him. It has a little tingling sensation that he can feel it. That's the shot.
Whoa.
And
It's
it's
a
one of-
shot like you shoot
No,
yourself.
it's not a needle. You insert it inside your vagina. It looks
Oh,
like a
okay.
Monistat 7
Okay, gotcha.
applicator.
Mhm.
And so you insert it
You know how
like
they look?
that. And when you with your
You know how
partner,
they
you
look?
can have him actually, insert the liquid as a little foreplay for y'all. You don't have to wait a time period once you insert it. It's just a liquid that you insert. It tightens your vagina. It makes it more sensitive. It makes it wetter. The sensations are gonna be more like it's one of my best sellers.
Girl, how much you
Whoa.
selling the thing for?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You ain't even got nobody to do it with.
But we're gonna
Don't
put it
be
on.
telling
We're
my
gonna put it on.
Tell my business.
I'm
I ain't
gonna
tell you
have
how
mine on
long.
black.
I ain't tell you how long.
So
And it lasts more than one time. So like
Really?
one shot, you're gonna be able to go a couple days. Now, if you want something
Couple
that's
days.
gonna
A
last
couple
you like-
days.
yeah. So let me tell you one thing that if you want to be
That's a-
wet and you want to be able to keep going, that's gonna last you 2 to 4 weeks, is what I call a yoni pop. The yoni pop, you insert it like an hour before you have sex, and it dissolves. And then I recommend if you're not about to do something right, wear a panty liner because it makes you super wet. It makes you super wet. Your partner is gonna notice that you are super wet. You're more into it. Like no complaints.
This fly
You're gonna be a repeat. Use it. It lasts 2 to 4 weeks. The Yoni Pop 2.0 is like next level. I tell people it's something serious. I sold a 2.0 to somebody. She sent me a text message and was like, "Don't you sell me?" Can I say shit? She was like, "Don't sell me shit else." She was like, "This 2.0 got me fainting." She said, "I'm going to call folks in the middle of the night. It
See, that's that
increases your
testosterone shit.
pleasure,
Mm-mm.
your
Mm-mm.
and it's natural.
Look at-
So everything that I sell is going to be natural products that increase your libido, increases your sensitivity, makes you wetter, increases your sexual experience. I want, women need to be able to enjoy their bodies, know their bodies.
The
Enjoy
2.0,
pleasure.
what was the big one?
So
top-
there's a shot. Oh, the 2.0 is the next
So
level.
you have to wear
phenomenal.
panty liner for every day? If you
No,
get
no,
that?
just when you first insert it, so like the first day.
Oh.
Because it's still kind of it's a cream or something. that's
It's
coming
a capsule
out.
and
Okay.
it dissolves.
Oh yeah, kind of like how. Oh, and I want to ask you something too. It's kind of it's a capsule. What you think about doing? Because I do this sometimes too. The boric acid.
They're good.
I do those.
The boric acid
It
suppositories.
cleans you.
Yeah, it's
Boric
good
acid.
at-
You know,
mhm.
boric acid like you put down.
It's
Yeah.
not going to knock your pH off?
No, actually, no.
No.
The
I'ma
boric
send you
acid
the thing.
suppositories
Yeah.
level out your pH.
Yeah.
It's another way to detox. So when women come to me and they're like, my pH is off, I've got BV, I've got
Yeah.
frequent yeast infections. When we start a treatment plan, the first thing I recommend is to do like a yoni pearl, which is a detox for the vagina. It's a herbal satchel that you insert into the vagina. It's got a string. Unwrap the string, because I sold one to somebody who didn't unwrap the string. She called me crying because she couldn't get it out. But you unwrap the string and it hangs out kind of like a tampon. But you leave it in for 3 days. Drink a whole lot of water, and then you take it out. For the next 4 days, you're gonna expel all this stuff out of the vagina. That's gonna be disgusting on little. But your girl is gonna be like a brand new. It's gonna be like you a virgin.
But how
again.
don't fall
Yeah.
out when you pee?
It's like a tampon doesn't come out.
Yeah, like
Okay.
the ridges
Your
of your
vaginal
vagina.
walls
Yeah, hold it.
Okay.
Hold it in.
Yeah,
I didn't wear tampons.
I did. I love
Yeah,
tampons.
they
I
don't
couldn't do
fall out.
pads. I couldn't do pads.
Wait a minute.
Boric acid is your best
Taking
friend.
me, yeah.
I'm telling you, the boric acid, I do that.
Yeah, the boric acid is really good. It's another way to detox
Mhm.
and to clean out.
I'm
the
gonna send you
vagina.
the.
But
where I
when you
get
do
mine.
that, then what do you, so it can catch whatever?
Like she's saying, it's detox.
No. I'm saying, what do you, how
The
is it
boric
coming-
acid doesn't come out. It's a capsule that you insert
Right.
and it dissolves.
But not the boric acid. Like it tells on there, it said wear it at night. Well, stick it in at night.
when you go to bed.
Yeah,
Before you
but
go to
but
bed,
when you the next morning, it does come out though. That's why you
So
have
you
to
gonna
wear
wear
a
panty
panty
liner.
liner. You have to wear
At
panty.
night.
No, the next
No, the
morning.
next day,
No,
because
the
it's
next
so when
day.
you
It's-
get up,
your
that's
body
like
is
sperm.
purging.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
so
just like
I don't
sperm
wear
comes
panties
from-
to bed. So if I put that, I would
You'll
have to
need
put
to-
panties.
Right. Yes,
You'll
you're gonna
want
need
to
some
wear
panties.
because you're gonna have a discharge.
Gotcha. This is a lot.
Yeah, I do because sometimes I do the vinegar and baking soda.
Now I do that in my
tub.
water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and when I get in the tub.
But my Dr. Harris is who taught me that. And you, how
Mhm.
much you do
Yeah.
of
But let me say this. We need to make sure women know that we're not talking about the boric acid for the roaches.
No,
Right,
no.
right.
This
Get
is
it out the
different.
corner and stick
Yes,
it on us.
no,
okay?
no.
No, this is not your bug.
think
Not
about it.
yours.
When you first
Yeah, that's
said,
true.
I'm
That's true.
like,
Yeah.
I saw your face.
I was like, not like the boric acid, it's
Yeah.
the roaches.
No, they're not the same thing.
Your
They're not the
finger
same
in the
thing.
corner, girl.
I'm gonna kill my coochie.
Right, and then you coming after me. You told me no.
I'ma
It's not the
send
same
you the-
thing.
Because I get mine off of Amazon. Well,
I sell them
she
myself.
said, well,
Okay,
I ain't,
okay.
I ain't trying to take
So
it.
I
But
do
yeah.
want you
What should I
to
do?
sell your website real quick and really slow. And then I want you to say it again at the end. And I'm gonna need, we're gonna have a talk.
Okay.
Because now I want it tight and I want the, because I have, and I've noticed the last time I actually had sex,
Mhm.
I am wet. Like, hey,
Mhm.
let me wipe up. Like, I've always been like, and they be like,
Mhm.
no, this good. I'm like, no, I would flow.
Mhm.
But the last time I actually had sex,
Mhm.
I'm like, she's not ready yet.
Mhm.
Like, and it wasn't.
You weren't attracted.
No, I was. But she's not what she
But
was.
your
Like,
hormones.
she's not.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so because
Yeah.
you're going through the
Mhm.
change.
Yeah, it's different.
Mhm.
When you go through menopause, your
I don't
body
like this.
doesn't produce the
Yes.
moisture.
Anywhere,
Depending on which
nowhere.
place. Right.
Because even when I can't loud, because if I can't talk, well, I don't talk anyway, but
Yeah, I
like
didn't
that.
talk
But
like-
I'm dry.
Mhm.
Like I need something to drink. Like I
Well,
am.
yeah.
But I wasn't like that before.
Mhm.
Yeah, because
wasn't.
I am liking up. Like if I have one drink, like at night or something like that, if I scratch in the bed, I get cramps. Now,
Yeah.
because my
Yeah.
body can't
Yeah.
handle it like it
Yeah.
used to.
And I don't want this.
Yeah.
I want to be able to like, I mean, I got like this little, I mean, I'm 37 and this guy's
Girl.
like 22 and I just kind of want him to, uh-huh.
Yeah, we need to talk.
Mind
'Cause
your
I got
business.
I gotta
Your
get you
business.
some package. Let me go get you right.
But I want that back. So when I
Mhm.
do, like I'm an empty nester and people will say, oh, you gonna miss, your baby, my baby. And I'm like, no, I'm not, which I don't. I mean, I like being home alone. I do.
Me too.
I love it. But the first time I'm like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I might be a hoe. I have yet to do that. But I want to do that.
I feel you because
I
that's
wanna do
the
that.
most exciting part about living
I'm
alone. I
curious.
walk around naked.
I do that now.
I got a little fun on my kitchen counter one time. And
Remember,
I was just, oh.
we ain't eating off of milk.
You got fun off the kitchen counter.
Yes, I got lifted up and put on the kitchen counter.
Girl.
And I was just like,
I'm
this
like,
is what
I'm
it
gonna say you
means to
gotta
be
be by yourself. By myself.
Yeah.
You said because we went from her living alone. So I'm like,
And then it's just so wonderful.
It's
I
great.
told you
It's
about the
great.
lights.
Mhm.
I got a glow, like
I need this light
a
in my
strobe
bedroom.
light. I turned the lights off. It's black in my shower. Y'all, I have a big 8-foot shower that I get in, and the lights are black. And I have a strobe light. And it
You
flashes
just
lights. It
Yeah.
flashes lights on my ceiling.
In
And
the
I
bathroom?
bathe. Yes, I bathe in
Oh,
the dark.
that's
It's so
nice. That sounds
I
Mhm.
bathe in the
Yes.
dark,
I need to
but I
look
have
for that.
candles. I don't have that,
Yeah.
so we got to figure
Oh,
something
right,
out.
I got
It's
candles.
just $7.
Right.
I got candles, I got my
It's so
pillow.
wonderful.
Well, I have one, but it's not black and white. It's different colors, and that's
No,
what I
mine
have
is different
karaoke.
colors. It's red. Like it goes red, green.
Oh, I have it.
Yeah, take it in your bathroom and turn all the lights off. And
Tyson
take
has
it.
been a bar for me. Like, what the hell is that?
Sure, just
Like,
give
Because I only bought it because I had a karaoke night, and we
you
had the whole
still
thing back
try. It changes. It's so
Yeah.
relaxing.
So like you said like a strobe light.
I was. I'm pretty sure I put it in.
Baby,
there.
my 11-year-old be banging on the door.
What you having a party? That's my time. Baby, it's okay.
Right. You say I make my dog come in the bathroom with me because I know she would lose it if I shut the door on her like that. But she always
See, I close the door on. I can't.
well, when I take a shower, she's in the back of the shower while I take a shower.
It is Zena.
Yeah,
Tyson
so.
using the bed, but
Yeah.
I can't close that door. I can't close the door for nothing.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness! So I was gonna ask you something, but you said you were you gonna say something to her? I don't know why I thought you were gonna say something to her. Okay. I was gonna say something to you and I forgot. This is just too much. Y'all done took me
I
so
took you too
fast.
far.
Y'all really, I didn't know I was gonna get a lot out of this. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to, but I'm like, damn. Okay, so do you travel
Mhm.
or do you have
I don't have a storefront. I'm all online, but I do travel and speak. So people invite me to come. I've
well,
recently
what
went
if
to
they
San
want
Diego.
to sit on the little commode?
Oh,
thing?
I travel.
Do
I
you do
mobile
little
beach
parties?
things.
So do you do little like say we have girls' night?
Like a beach thing party.
Girl, I'm gonna book you
Really?
for a
Yeah.
girls' night.
I had already thought about it.
That's not because I want to get. I ain't never got one done. I want to.
I
I recommend it.
I
Like,
got PTSD.
oh yeah, from
burning
No,
it. Yeah.
let me tell you
I'm
the
good.
right way to do a beach thing.
I'm not gonna do it.
Oh Lord.
Let it cool down first.
Right, because I use
Would you put your
I
Q-tip
have
on the
be seats, so I actually have seats.
Okay.
And I use the crock pot to heat it. And it has to be a certain temperature. And if it gets too warm, you pour in cold water. And it's all like no tap water. I use distilled or alkaline water, your signature.
I did.
Yeah.
Tell me.
But no, it
I
can't
got
be hot.
PTSD, baby.
And I check in because generally a steam should be no more than 25, 35 minutes, depending. And I check, is it too hot? Do we need to cool it off? How do you feel? And then if you have an IUD, I'm going to keep asking because you know those wires. So you want to make sure it's not too hot because you have to be careful.
So let me ask you, it's a girl we Facebook friends. I don't know what she don't do, but she's always broke. But you know how you have those people and they always have
They
these
always got
different,
something
but you
wrong.
always, then next thing you know, it's anyway, she does that.
Mhm.
And I'm like, now when she had some women sitting up, and I'm like, now what if they funky down there? Would it not smell? Like, you know, when they sitting there, let's just say they funky.
But don't
like
they have herbs?
This herbs, right? So the herbs are going to actually help eliminate.
I'm only asking questions that a lot of people
Odor.
be wondering.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Would.
If she funky, she needs to wash. She needs to wash. She needs a yoni wash.
And so you take your bath first, and then you get on there?
Not necessarily. Yeah. So for me, like my personal steams at home, I do them at night. You know, I get my little steam gown. I sit in front of the TV on my steam seat. Yeah,
Because that's the thing they be having on.
that you put on because you don't need the air to escape from the pot. So it needs to be covered so the steam stays inside. So you wear the flowing.
I'm finna pass out. Hell no.
Because it's sleeveless. It ain't.
I have enough hot flashes. We're gonna skip that one on me. Just give me the stuff to go up my coochie.
I got you in it.
So you said it's just a pill you put up there. That's another thing. I can't.
Yes, you can. And there are
Hold
applicators.
on. No. I'm talking about the applicator because
Right,
I've
my
had
finger.
BV
I don't put it up.
and when I was it was
Mhm.
the little application that they
Mhm.
and it was so awkward for me because it still feel uncomfortable.
It's mind over matter. But
I mean, I had to, but it's
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
so I
Yeah,
don't
you
see
can
how
use
women
an
can just
applicator
put
to
their
insert
fingers.
it. I'm okay with just inserting
Me
it. But
too.
you wash your hands first. But I have women who aren't comfortable or
I'm not.
don't or afraid they're not going to get it in there far enough that I do have applicators that you put it in there and then.
So the one on Amazon is
See, I'm used to. This thing gonna sound right. I'm used to sticking stuff up there because
that did not sound right.
that don't sound right because I'm on the NuvaRing. So
I used to do
I insert
Mhm.
it myself. So that's why I'm used to like putting
You
stuff
go
up
pinch
there
it.
and put it up there.
Mhm.
So putting the pill up there, that ain't nothing. I just put it in, this the longer finger.
So
And the
you
pills
just
don't
finger
even have to
yourself,
go that far.
basically. I said, I can't do that. That is not happening.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And what I was gonna ask about the steam, it doesn't interrupt, like it wouldn't interrupt my NuvaRing, would it?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Mm-mm. Only thing with steaming is you do not steam on your cycle.
Well,
So
you
if you're
don't
on your
have cycles.
you're
Yeah,
not
okay.
gonna steam.
Just like, speaking of that, okay, so I had never, and it's this girl, and she was like, girl, that's the best time to do this.
No.
Have y'all Steve?
I
Your
tried it
vagina
one
is
time.
Very sensitive.
I tried
and
it
it's
one time.
very, It
Who
feels
wanna
really
screw
nice.
when you on your cycle?
Men.
Man, I tried it
What
once
about a woman?
when I did have,
Like,
when I had
No, it
cycle.
feels so good
What?
having sex on the cycle. I've done.
No, I cramped really bad. Like I cramped really,
yeah,
really
it
bad.
was horrible for me.
It
Like,
was.
I cannot, you can't even look at me on my
And
cycle.
then,
I enjoyed it.
and then blood don't smell good.
Okay, so people really do have
But
sex.
sometimes
You
you're-
have sex on your
it's-
cycle?
Yeah, people be doing
I don't know how
that.
that's like I had to
it's
come in
not-
with
it's
it
a
out
man.
there.
It
Oh.
came
Yeah,
in with the door. Yeah.
disgusting.
You are the door.
Why you looking like that? So you won't have sex with a woman if she's on her cycle.
But it's me
Okay,
that
see,
do
I've
it.
never
They
had
wanna
sex on
try
my-
it,
on my
but
cycle.
I don't. I did it one time and that was like a no, because I started cramping real bad.
Yeah, that's just
But if you going, I've cramped. But if you going through that cramp when you're not cramping,
Right, when you're not
it is
cramping.
very pleasurable because of the fact it's something with the lining of your vagina when you're going through your period, and then
It's
the
more sensitive. It's not
yes, it's
painful.
hypersex. It's like you know what word I'm trying to use? It's
What word is she trying to use?
He's like,
He's
he just thinking of the fact that it's nasty.
His face during the show.
Yeah.
My ex, she said the same shit.
Talking about pleasurable? Like pleasurable?
What, you want to have sex while she's on her cycle?
Because you're actually, when you're
Ew.
on your cycle, you're more turned on.
Yeah,
lot of
you're
times
more-
You're more
But would
wet.
that not
Wet.
interfere with your cycle?
Mm-mm. No.
because a lot of
Not at
times
all.
my cycle would stop during that time.
Mm.
So
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, so I was looking at this little reel when I was trying to find some for the show,
Mhm.
and it was a picture of vagina, and it was saying all the things that it goes through,
Mhm.
and one being a penis. And I know a lot of women like you said, he was a shrimp. What's wrong with me today? And I'm like, a lot of us like them bigger. I can't do anything that's slim. Slim is just,
Yeah,
it's like a pencil. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I
you
can't
don't
do-
feel nothing.
Yeah, I know it's
Yeah.
like you just. I don't like
a little
it.
skinny one that's straight. No, thank you. Keep it.
Yeah,
And
I
then
cannot.
especially if you don't know how to work it and you just go like this.
Okay, so we on the shrimp thing. Girl, what I told you, I was like,
Oh no! Please tell them what you said to him. This is what she said to him.
Yeah.
Please tell me.
Tell me.
yeah, I'm gonna feel real bad.
No,
Because he's a sweet guy. When I say a sweet guy, and I feel like he got to be sweet. But
That's like ugly people need to be nice.
yeah, that's why I feel bad because he's a sweet guy.
Tell them what you said to him.
Okay, so that night, whatever, it felt like I was bumping clicks, and I don't do that, I don't do that. But he was trying to talk to me the next day or whatever, and I was like, I was so turned off. So he was like, I said, yeah, I was trying to be nice of trying to tell him that his equipment wasn't fit for his equipment was equipped for my stuff. So he kept trying to talk, and I'm like, you're not getting what I'm saying. And I said something about his. I said, well, your penis was small, and he was like, well, Shonda, he was like, people have bad days. I said, no, you have a bad life.
Damn.
And so he kept going on. He was like, well, you didn't even ride it. I said, what was I gonna ride? His thighs. You gotta have dick to ride.
Look, he was not even me, and he came.
I bet he never left you alone.
He's
probably-
still he's still talking. Somebody, my homeboy told my homeboy, he said, Shonda, he said, I'm surprised that man didn't come. The blue.
No, he's obsessed with you now. Once you do men for
You're
some
probably
reason-
good with him.
Because he
Him.
wants to prove himself now. He can't let go.
What, he gonna screw the little dick out, put the big dick on?
Do you have anything for men who have little penises?
Hell
With that.
The Lord?
I can make it grow.
The Lord.
But I do have things for stamina for men. So I have a man pill that's going to increase your stamina.
But if you don't have
But if you don't have
anything,
anything, I can't make it grow.
Well, I'm gonna tell you all. I
You
used
can't make it
to.
grow.
Oh Lord, Jesus!
I
Don't be
can't.
looking.
I will say that in order to pleasure a woman, and I know y'all will probably look at me sideways, you only really need 3 inches. So to be honest, it's so important, and I'm saying this for the men. It's so important that you learn your body too, and learn how to move your body and know how, because these women will tell you that
You got a bad life.
little,
or we would just ghost.
Get off
that's
of me.
not
Go.
the end of it. It's women out there that appreciate smaller penises,
No.
especially if you know how to use it. So it's important that you learn how to stroke.
That's true. It's
It's a story. My friend did what you did to another dude, and she just seen it. She messed around and tried it. She was like,
You only-
I've done
But
that.
I tried, and it still didn't. He was bad with mouth, and he between his legs.
he just needs to go work.
Yeah.
But he, like, I'm for real, like, he kept wanting.
He
and
could
I
be
was-
what?
or or
So-
try one more time. For
No, no,
me,
no, no,
I
no,
wish
no,
I would
no.
have tried this guy one
The
more
next-
time
No,
because
no.
I found that this particular guy was. But for me, I've had it where it was so good, and then afterward, I'm like,
First impression
that
is
was
last
it?
impression.
But he was great.
Yeah,
He was great.
I didn't enjoy it, and I felt like
You don't think it was comfortable?
No.
At least the mouth part?
no, like okay, so okay, so after he used his mouth, I was like, okay, well maybe you can. And then he put it in, and I was looking like, is it in yet? And so I was like, okay, well, my favorite position is from the back. So I said, okay, let's do it from the back.
My
But
person
he
didn't get it from the back.
No. We did from the back. And so, I was scooped to the edge, he was standing up. And so he put it in, I was like, and so he stopped. And I'm like, why did he stop? I look back, he's like this. I said, what you do? What's wrong? Why you stop? He was like, I did it. And he ran to the bathroom.
Oh, was he? Is he a child? Like,
And so
how old was he?
I knew that. And so he ran to the bathroom, and I'm like, so when he came out the bathroom, he was fully dressed, and I'm sitting there like, I said, damn, you gonna get me to clean up? Oh, my bad. He went in, and I was like, yeah, my turtle collar, I gotta go home. Because yeah, he still talks to me now until now. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna still entertain him because he's a sweet guy. Like he's really had no reason, but I would never go there with him anymore. I would never go there because one of my friends was like, give him a second chance. I said, what he gonna do? Screw the little dick off and put the big dick on? No, I'm not even gonna waste my time.
Oh my goodness.
And I do want to say this. There are sex therapists out there. I had a sex therapist for a few months. And me and my husband had like a stale moment. And she walked us through some things. And they are really good. They are some sex therapists have been sex workers before. So they can teach you a lot of things. So it's help out there for you men who keep, it's help. It's for real.
So
He gonna have to do a lot of praying.
I was
But men don't
told
want to get help though.
that
Right.
I can't have orgasms as far as being penetrated.
Most women don't know.
Right.
So you have to have a great mouthpiece.
Mm-hmm.
And I hadn't had a great mouth. I've only had two. Ever. Like two. That was just, oh my God. The last time I have had an orgasm penetration was January the 1st, 2016. Because that was the last one. And it was rare. But that one. And it was the way his penis curved. And it was
Captain
just,
Hook.
That part.
God.
She left us for a second. She went back there.
Yo, I might have to wear your pills.
Baby
That
Cap
is
Hook.
amazing. And you
It was
remember
January
like
1st.
that.
Yeah, January
That's
1st,
almost 10 years
2016.
ago.
Wow.
It was, oh
It's
goodness.
time for a reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time for me a reunion.
But I think was it you who told me that a lot of women
Yeah.
don't?
They do.
And I'm like, do you hear
That's
that?
very true.
Like, it's just not.
It's not that you can't, it's that a lot of women don't want to have the conversation with their partner about what they really need. Because if you actually take the time to do the necessary foreplay to really get turned on, and it's more than just, oh, I'm naked and inserted, you're not turned on yet. You have to warm up the vagina. You gotta foreplay.
But
You
men
gotta
need to
play
know
with-
that.
Right, and that's what I'm
'Cause
saying. You
they
gotta
don't-
have a conversation with
don't
your
do-
partner, and that's
yeah.
one reason why a lot of women have sex and they're not having an orgasm, because you haven't been appropriately put into the mood. And that goes for your vagina. You got to get her right before he can insert it. A lot of men, you just want to lay down, kiss him for a second, and then he's in, and your vagina isn't ready, so you're not gonna have an orgasm.
It's
I'll be
always
trying to
been that
tell
way.
Mhm.
Like, just straight up, I just can't. Like, it's so, and I'll try to, like, okay,
Well, you
just think
can.
about.
He just got to know how. And
I've
when-
had some
when
of the
they go
great
in
ones.
and it's up. Like
I've
you
had
gotta-
some great ones. Maybe that's
So
why.
you saying the G spot is up?
Yeah,
Maybe that's why. Because he curved.
yeah, you gotta.
She went in there and pressed that button.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a button. One,
Ooh, Lord.
I've only had like the most memorable sex that I have ever had with a man was in 21.
2021.
Mm-hmm. And he was,
Go, you know you're going on the other side.
he
Look
was
at your face.
go back. I cannot go back because he was broke.
mm.
But,
But
he,
we're not. We're
he
not
had
trying
good
to.
dick,
We're not.
but he was
we
broke.
just,
Y'all-
we just want to look. That's just sex thing. I can't go back to
had
that
a
one.
lot of sex my whole life. I've been with a lot of men. And out of all the men, he was the most memorable. He was able, and maybe you can tell me what it was. He was able to give oral, and I could come. We went to a tiny house camping, and I came 20 times back to back. I'm talking about. Look at Chris. And I
You talking about like 20 times, like 1, 2, 3, 4.
20, and I promise you, it's no exaggeration. I went to that tiny house with a nice wig on, and the lady who was in the tiny house next to us saw me. And then the next day, we walked down to the water, and my hair was like this. I looked so bad. Because we ended up going to Walmart when we left the tiny house. And usually he used to like me to go in the grocery store with him. And he said,
Stay
no,
with me.
you stay
Oh my God.
y'all went your way. No help for me after that. But he always, even before we made it to the tiny house, it would be like 10 times. And I had never experienced anything like he would have a size 18 shoe.
18.
That's how come he was.
Y'all, but he was amazing.
Wow.
And it was just like
God.
when I tell you
He got a daddy?
no, he had a brother, and his brother used to be off the chain back in the day.
What? You talking about with other women?
No,
Okay. Okay.
and
I'm just running their family. Give me that name.
introduced us, and he was like, "You weren't supposed to mess with my brother." I was like, "He told me my feet was pretty." And so I was like,
That's all.
yeah, because I was going through my divorce, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, he said, "Y'all was supposed to just have like fun. Y'all went,
That
and-
was fun.
man, I was working from home, and this man was just had my
Working
head
from
hitting the ceiling, the fan. And I never and I've asked him several times because I still know his number by heart.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Number.
I really want to be introduced to the family.
You know what I'm saying? How did you do that? Because his brother couldn't do that, but his brother, both of them were blessed. But
So you hit the brother too?
yeah, I had hit the brother before him.
Dang, girl, you was.
Yeah, I
did.
didn't care, you know, but
It's okay. It's okay.
yeah,
No
but,
judgment.
But
It's
the
okay.
thing was, I don't understand how he was able to do that because me personally, the person I am, after I come, don't touch me, don't
Yes,
look at
yes,
me.
me.
Oh, you nasty.
Yeah.
You better
It's
get your. Cause I'm.
Yeah,
Nope. I'm done.
I'm done.
yeah, it's over with. But with him, it was just like this, back to back. And then what made it so crazy? My mom was living in my house, and
Oh, you know
I
what?
just didn't care. My mom was coming out
Clearly.
Y'all gonna stay in the bed all day? I
Wow.
was so thinking about it because I'm talking about. I don't understand how he was able to do that. Do
Can you? And you got one of them? You said you had the numbers?
Yeah, I still got.
I really do want you. No, seriously. I want you to call and say, how did you do that?
I've asked him, and he will not tell me.
Well, ask
It's
him
his
if he have any
secret.
cousins or anything that's single, because I really want to hit it. I mean, try it,
When
and then
tell
I can tell you, hey, the family just got it going.
Right. It's
But
the
I
family thing.
don't know anybody because it was 3 brothers.
You ask him. That's why you gotta call him.
I've asked him, and he will not tell me.
He knows. He just don't want.
He ain't gonna tell you.
They
his
did.
secret.
They did.
It was, but you know, it wasn't uncomfortable because you know, once you usually have it happens, you get
sensitive.
Yeah,
and
but
it doesn't feel as good.
But it was just like I would get over
Mhm.
one, and then here come another. I would get over one, here come another, and it was 20 times.
So you was counting out 1, 2.
Yeah, I didn't have a choice because I was like, "What's wrong
Why am
with
I
me?
still?
Why? Why?" And I was just like, "Oh my God!" And I
But-
was just screaming. And I remember the last time we hooked up, he had brought his brother, his oldest brother, over to the house because his brother was going to go out of town, and he was like, "I wanted you to meet my friend," and I was just like. He went in the kitchen and we went because we always used to take a shower before it happened. And we was in there taking a shower. And I remember I was like, oh my God. I said, I never did this with somebody in the house. And it was just so good. I didn't even care. I was hollering and screaming. When we came back out the room, his brother was like, I just lost all cool with this man. But he was so broke.
What did your
He
hair?
didn't have
your hair still?
I don't even remember how my house.
Who paid for the tiny house?
Well, it was his birthday. I did, and he did too. He paid part of it, and I paid. We went in half and half on the tiny house. So,
Well, you got your money's worth.
You did.
I always got my money's worth with him because he got a food stamp card. You know, he used to make my lunches. I'm one of them kind of people. I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna benefit.
Yeah, you gonna make a way.
I'm not-
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
a lot of
something.
times
That
people
EBT
think girls
card.
can take care of me. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So it wasn't never. He was making me food all the time. He would be in the kitchen cooking with my mom.
Whoa, wait.
Okay.
So he knew how to cook.
Yes,
He knew how to fuck.
Through
Yes.
Oh,
Hey.
but he was broke. No,
He was broke.
But you know what? Those are the okay. I know,
He
Clip.
was contributing.
But
They-
those are the ones that you be like, baby, I don't even want that. I just want this.
Yeah.
And men, they did it for a long time. Now it's like, hey, look, what's up?
Yeah, but he started dating other women and wasn't honest about it. And it was just, and then when I started seeing the caliber of women he was screwing, I was like, I didn't want to go behind him, you know, because the caliber of women he was screwing was similar to him, you know, and so they was some rough looking women. And then they was giving him the car, and their cars was raggedy. So I was just like, baby,
But you know, those be the ones that have the really good sex.
yeah, but
And
those
toxic
the ones that
men
have
is
BV too.
yes,
You know,
right.
when you spend, you know, women that smoke Black and Milds and smoke all day, they really don't take care of themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't want to screw them, that men behind them. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I would prefer if I got to screw somebody, it got to be somebody clean. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go behind no hard smoking woman.
Okay, so that 2 hours went by fast.
It did.
I have learned a lot because I am gonna have I know I was already thinking about. I gotta have you at a girls' night.
Okay. Absolutely.
Yeah, bring your product.
I'll bring products with you.
Yes, ma'am. So bring your cards, cash out,
Yeah.
Zelle.
My lord, I do
Yeah.
want to try. Well, again, I don't have a sex partner. I'm not having sex, but I do want to try some of your things, and I do want to try that pill thingy. But I'm gonna have to have something to put it. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't figure myself.
Yeah.
So with that being said, you probably will see her again. Because this was a lot and it's still more. We just can't do it within these 2 hours. So thank you all so much. I promise you I will be back probably week after next. We shall see. And then I would definitely have you back on if that's okay.
Absolutely.
So like, share, please like it, share it. And I am back. Oh, and before we go off real quick. So I've had ladies on my show, and I was doing a trial run trying to see who I wanted permanently on my show. As we're getting our own cast for our shows. And I do want to welcome Nene. So she's accepted it as one of my permanent. I trust her. I know she got my back.
Yeah.
And of course, we're gonna make it do what it do. So if you don't see me sometimes, you might just see her with whomever. But I do want to welcome you because she is so open. She's no judgment zone. I love her. We love you.
I love you
So yeah, we will see you all. If you are not a part of the problem, you're part of the solution. Go fuck yourselves.
Oh goodness.
And we're out.